Okay, we're at 46, the Corso in Isle of Capri. This is going to be a rental, so we're doing it up to make it look a bit tidier. Out near the pool, this whole area had decked down, so they've just ripped it all out. We're going to clean up all the golden canes. I don't want them just fully stripped out. I want them selectively pruned so that you've got some foliage, but it's nice and neat. So we've got some new foliage coming on. There's a couple of larger stems up in the trees that can stay, and these trees from the back property can be pruned back. Take some large decent limbs out, prune it back to the fence line in a way, even up the top as high as we can go. But just you can see the same deal for those golden canes. They're need a good clean out at the bottom, but we don't want no foliage at the bottom. So the gardens will need to be excavated to about 200 mil. It's going to be possibly hard, and if we can, we could bring the mini machine in if we're going to bring it out for the front. Obviously behind the pool you won't be able to, so we'll just see how the digging's going for that. Then we'll soil up, and I've allowed for about 12 300 mil plants spaced, and then about 45 200s, so we might do something like Raffio intermedias and Ficus Green Island or something like that are tough. And just along that little garden there we'll do a bit of Ficus Green Island, so about 5 of those in a row. Down the sides of the house on the service side, there's obviously clear some of the rubbish. Maybe that black pot we can put out in a patio somewhere and put a plant in it and bring a bit of potting mix. The weeds on the paving areas can be whipper snip down, and then we'll spray those. We'll spray over that. And any of the fake plants on the gates, fences will be taken off. And there's also some fake plants around the corner on the other side. On the wall will take off. So nice tidy up on all this. Little garden areas like that, we'll just chuck a bit of mulch in there. So there's fake planting on the wall there, we'll take off. Some of these pot plants we'll throw out. That yucca, I think we might be able to pull a few strands out of the mother-in-law's tongues and put them into pots and rejuvenate them, the look of them. The roses and things like that, all that can go. The roeos, maybe the roeos could be popped in the little small garden at the side. All this ficus on the wall will stay. We're just pruning it right back, nice and tight against the wall. So more of this fake plant stuff that we're taking off the fences, and let's trim around that so we can actually get to the gate latch. And let's try to pull out this weedy stuff going through here. At the front with that pot, let's clean up the agaves, tidy them all up, and I think to cut that longer stem out, clean all the weeds up, mow all the lawns. We'll be doing a big cleanup on the cycads. Some of the heads can be cut out and some can stay. Once we clean it up, we'll see what it's like. Ponytails, cleaning them up and leave them. Again, those pots with the agaves, clean them up, and we might place them on the patios somewhere a bit better, maybe over in the corner or something. This tree that's been cut down here can go. I can't even remember the name of that thing. It's the same as that one. I think they should go, but I'll double check with Sophie on Tuesday when we come here. So the streletsas just need a good clean up, and we'll keep them and take them away from the path. That citrus in the middle can be cleaned up properly, and we'll create a circle around it, or a square around it actually. We're going to be doing timber edging. So the timber, so these 2 ponytails just here, clean them up, we may even, the ponytail and the yucca. The yucca will pull out and just get rid of. The ponytail will clean up. And that agave will pull that out. That ponytail there, I actually think we might pull that out. We'll have a look at it once we clean all this stuff up, because it's squashed up against that strelitzia. We'll just have a look at it. The Dracaena over there can stay near my ute. The agaves could be cleaned up or taken out. We'll have a look at it. Same with those agaves. So what I want to do is I want to clean up the hibiscus and give it a bit of a prune back. Take out all the self-seeded weed stuff and pull all that out. Clean up that golden cane, that's going to stay though. Clean up that golden cane. We're not going to be able to clean up the palm fronds up the top, but that one we can. The fan palm we can clean up. It's just the crocus we probably won't be able to reach. We might be able to off a ladder with a pole saw. We'll see how we go. And then we're going to do a sleeper edging along this paving from the corner of the wall there out, and then back in. What I thought we'd do is go to the end of these tiles here and do a sleeper edge back in there, dig it in, and then we will fix up this area and try and put some extra pavers in there, and whatever we can't fit, we'll just do a little decorative stone band. So this will all be fixed and tidied up. Those pots, I think we take the bromeliads out of those two pots, place the pots over on that wall there, and put the bromeliads in the gardens somewhere. We'll use them up and we'll divide them up. This set of Modolfi too, this one here, that can be reused in the garden, and the crashula, we might be able to use that in the garden. We'll see how they come out. Then I want to do timber edging from that edge straight down to the fence, across the front fence, so we create something like a 800mm wide garden, and then back up to here. So to make it square, so it's nice squares off the garden, so the lawn, and makes it nice and easy to mow and snip, and then the rest, all this will be garden. So we will actually get a little machine in to excavate the grass out of where the gardens parts are. And then same deal on the other side pretty much. We're going to do a edge across the front, the same width out from the fence line as the other one, and then straight back up here, about as wide as the other one ends up. So then down the left hand side of the house again, it's a bit of a clean up. Sorry, the right hand side of the house, it's a bit of a clean up of all the paved area and weeds. Just in there. Pull that quarter line out, just tidy all this up, and yes, that's pretty much it.